Hello, this is Julian Lage, and I wanted to talk about something that I'm really fascinated by in this lesson, and that's the concept of improvisation and free improvisation on the guitar. Now, needless to say, this is a topic that requires a lot more time and, dedication than we can put into this one segment, but I at least wanted to broach the subject because it's something that I came to when I was quite young. And for many years, I kind of didn't understand how it fit into my musical life as a guitarist. They're the things you have to practice, the songs you learn, the things you get hired to do, the things your teacher wants you to do, the songs you write, and free playing. Like, what do you win? When is it just to get it off your chest, or is it really part of your personality or your pursuit, I should say? So, in recent years, especially in the last, I don't know, 5 years, I started playing with musicians who shined a light on in a different way for me. People like Nels Cline, or people like John Zorn, or Ribot, or Guion Riley, or that's Mark Ribot. People who have really found their own style with improvising. What this kind of made me think about was, despite growing up thinking that improvising in a free fashion, a la Ornette Coleman or Cecil Taylor, whoever your free heroes are, I think I always thought that meant you abandoned everything and you just kind of weren't thinking, you weren't developing a vocabulary. But with these modern players that I started playing with, I realized that you do. You can have your own style. You can have gestures that you like to experiment with. You can have sounds that you love to play with. It's kind of like saying you can really hone in on your toolbox and you don't have to make it fit into a song per se. And I think that's really special. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I entered into this. And it's a very simple structure. If we're talking about taking away parameters such as harmony, rhythm constraints, melodic constraints, and form constraints, what that leaves, one of the many things it leaves, one of the big things it leaves is time, chronological time. And I set about trying to find time every day, or at least once a week, where I would just play by myself. It could be an hour. It could also be 30 seconds. Just a moment where I sit down and I just see what comes out. I want to show you what that looks like, and then I'll show you kind of how I build upon that. So here would just be me picking up a guitar and playing. So who knows, whatever that is, I'm just playing. I'm moving my hands. But what I would do next is kind of evaluate what just happened and think about what I'd want to do next. So to be honest, I don't remember what I just played. I played some things, and I know I ended with this chord in this range. Improvisation has been talked about as composition that's happening in real time. And the next thing I'd probably do is try to play something that goes well as a follow-up to that chord. So I go blah da 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 da. I stop. What's becoming very clear to me is that I'm in the key of E. That's something that's just a key center is emerging. How it got there, I don't know. Maybe it's habit, but it's okay. It's allowed. From there, I would probably proceed to set a timer for maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, and I would just kind of finish playing that song until the buzzer went off. So, in other words, it started with no plan, a tonal center emerged, and I would really do, as I'm showing you, I would stop and look and go, what did I just do? And then I'd say, oh, E, and then I'd play an E. It's not a performance. You don't have to keep it moving. And then from there, set a time constraint. If you do that, like I said, every day, once a week, once a month, it's regular intervals, you will start to develop your own style and vocabulary of free playing. And you'll have your sense of pacing. You'll have a sense of what you like. And I strongly encourage you to record it and listen back, because you might hear yourself playing things that don't come out of you usually. So for me, that's the power of incorporating free improvisation into your daily practice, no matter what level you're at.